taking this subject any further than I already have can tend to enter into the realms of the apparently far-fetched or even insane, which is why I hesitate to do it. Mostly I won't say anything beyond what I already have unless it is specifically requested by an individual. So I'm coming up against a kind of personal resistance in a way, I guess. The reason for that is because to be able to describe it well is very difficult. Language is not geared to things beyond that which can be described in fairly narrow terms, and this can't. But I think also because people who are genuinely insane have almost stepped too far into it and lost this physical reality. And that can also happen with people who are very spiritual or religious. They can step too far and become nonsensical because they don't consider this relevant or valid in any specific way, or certain things about it are rejected. And so it kind of pushes the boggle threshold a little bit. But if you can enter it with an open mind, and a mind that isn't skewed in one particular direction or another, but it's a fairly pragmatic, scientific type of attitude, mind, then you can do exactly the same with this as you can with anything else. You can look at it, you could say, for example, take a hypothesis and try and not necessarily disprove it, but see if it's possible to disprove it. And even if you can't disprove it, to not make the assumption that it therefore must be true, but that it appears to be true for the time being. You can look for the patterns in things and see how everything fits together, and therefore how you might move within it. And the more you do that, the more it begins to reveal itself as not a totality, but a kind of meandering path, which you cannot walk along in a semi-sleeping state. If you try to, you immediately step off the path. You have to stay awake because you have to be observant. You have to be looking honestly for the patterns, the clues, the way things are. If you don't, you wander off, but the better you get at it, the less far off the path you are able to wander. And when I say the path, I don't mean a uniform, common path at all. Because I personally, like anything, like any organic thing, it has a path, it has a place where it is, it has a pattern of growth, it travels. So it is with this kind of a path. And there are ways to read, or to find and then to read the signs. And I will come on to that next time.